Hey, welcome back to Snapball Games. My name's Max, and I'm back with another Pauper League. And I'm going to be playing some Blue-Red Control today. I'm really excited to get into this one. The last league I played on my channel was Blue-Red Fae, and I had a lot of fun with that one. Go check it out. My channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. If you want to subscribe, it's really the best way to support me. You can comment down below. You can do all that type of stuff. So thanks so much for that. We're going to go through a deck tech of this Blue-Red Control deck, and then we're going to get right into a league real quick as well. I'm just going to make a quick announcement. I'm going to be moving at the end of the week, so this will probably be the last video I record for a little while. So there'll be a little lull, and then once I'm moved into the new place, content is going to start back up again. At least that's the plan. Want to do some more Pauper leagues, want to get into some of those vintage cube drafts that qualify you for the in-person 4 keeps vintage cube draft. Look that up if you don't know anything about it, but regardless, let's get into this deck tech and then get into a league. So this is Blue-Red Control, Blue-Red Tempo, Blue-Red Terror. All the names kind of for the same deck. It is kind of just straight up Blue-Red Control. It's just like the new version of Blue-Red Control. You win the game with either Terror or Murmuring Mystic. I've been really impressed with this card. I haven't really played it too much, but I've kind of long thought that it was underutilized in Pauper, just because the ability to make a huge army like that from one card, if you can just protect it, just not much else in Pauper can do something like this, and it can really take over a late game. Plus, if you have like 6 mana, or let's say even 5 mana, against like a control deck like Mono Black, you can just play it, and then they play a removal spell, you bolt something, you make a 1/1, you get value. It's good against their edicts for that reason, things like that. So I did play one league with this deck, and Murmuring Mystic really impressed me. This is basically like Blue-Red Murmuring Mystic, more than Blue-Red Terror. I'm playing 2 Shrek, 4 mana 5/2, just take the Monarch. This is another way we can take over the game just by Monarching and then holding onto the Monarch. Also wanted to note that this is somewhat of a mainstream deck now, and I'm playing a fairly stock list. Couple changes is most people have one Commodore, one of the blue Monarch creature. I'm not sure everybody is playing landscapes yet, but I think landscapes are still underutilized. Maybe we should even have more in this deck just because they're so good. Untap land that's also a shuffle effect. And then in some decks, not this one, can be cycled. Again, this is pretty much the stock build of 1 lose focus kind of for Ponza, 3 Spell Pierce. I wanted to play Dispel, but Spell Pierce specifically against Ponza is a lot better. It's also good against Affinity. So just sticking with more of stock choices. One thing to note is we have 12 1 mana cantrips, all the best ones. No Thought Scour, no Consider. Just 4 Ponder, 4 Preordain, 4 Brainstorm. Love that. All all old border, by the way. 0 Augur of Bolas. And I really like that for this deck. Just good with Terra to have more spells, and specifically Murmuring Mystic, just to have more 1 mana cantrips is so good. So I really like this build of the deck. 8 1 mana removal spells, 4 Bolt, 4 Shred, 4 Lorien Revealed, of course, and 1 Breath Weapon in the main deck. My sideboard's a little different than most. I have 3 Annul, 3 Gorilla Shaman. A lot of people in this list just play 4 Gorilla Shaman. And a lot of people have 0 Hydroblast, but I've just changed the numbers around down to 3 Pyro, 2 Hydro, 2 Cast in the Fire, a second Breath Weapon. And then the card that I'm trying is Campfire. 1 mana artifact, 1 mana tap, gain 2. Just against all the red decks, there's no real good way to gain life in blue and red, at least that I know of. And Campfire seems like a solid option against like Kuldotha decks if we're just able to like kill some stuff, have Campfire out, gain life. I don't know if we have enough resources to utilize multiple campfires. Maybe 2 is still okay, but I think any more than that, and like you can't really afford to like pay 3 and keep tapping them every turn and not doing anything else. Plus kind of card disadvantage. So I'm just trying one. If it's really good, maybe we'll add a second. It's also like 5 ticks, classic. These Commander Master cards or these Baldur's Gate Commander Legend cards can be pretty expensive. But without further ado, really excited to get into this league. I'll see you in round 1. Okay, welcome to round 1. Our opponent joined and then looks like had some connection issues. I'm not sure, but they've used over 5 minutes of their clock. So hopefully they're not a deck that takes a long time, because that would suck just to deal with connection issues and then timeout. But here we are. We're going to keep this awkward hand. Tap land into Preordain. We can find a removal spell and cast it on turn 2. We can find another blue source. We can, kind of just develop slowly. I think it's good enough to keep. This deck has a lot of keepable hands. Looks like it's Coggates. Okay, sweet. Stoked to try this matchup. Oh, that was a great draw. Probably just going to go Preordain, most likely Fjord on 2. And this matchup is certainly one that can go long, so opponents going to want to play fast here if they can. They'll probably just steamroll us, though. Lorien. Kind of want both of these. Just having more islands is good. And maybe I can just cast one too. I don't think I need both of them though. I'll go bottom top. Play another Fjord pass. If they want to like start hitting with a lifelinking cat early, that's fine. I meant pumping it with a Basilisk Gate, that'd be fine. But if they want to just hit for one lifelink, I don't care about that either. All right, they discard a Strands and they attack. Interesting. So they're going to get to loot. We're not going to be able to do too much, but I can Brainstorm, cycle this Lorien Revealed, and I think I'd rather just pass here. Because I can leave up counter if they play anything. They didn't hit a land drop. And then I can counter something and cycle Lorien Revealed for island. Go from there. Probably won't play Commodore until I have the board clear. All right, they discard a cat, they hit a land. So now they're functioning again. They do nothing. All right, let's Brainstorm right now. There's 2 more lands. It's actually pretty good. Don't think we need all these cantrips. Maybe we just keep all the lands, and then I could probably just put back Island Preordain. Again, this deck. Oh, I thought I had an Ashburn. Oh no, I was like, I thought this was an Ashburns. So you're still not used to it. I was saying this deck has a lot of decisions, and I won't be able to talk through every single thing I do, but I'll be able to talk through most of it, I think. Can go Island Preordain, or I can go. I want to leave up counter again. I could Ponder, but yeah, let's just go Island Preordain. Brainstorm and Landscape. I don't think I need either of these. I could keep the Brainstorm just because I'm going to leave up counter, and then I can Brainstorm if I don't need to counterspell. Looking for multiple removal spells at this point. Yeah, if they're just heap gating, I'm fine with that. They get a 2/3 flyer. I don't care about any of this too much. Again, once they get a Basilisk Gate, then things are going to get a lot tougher. But they don't have one now. They have 4 cards in hand to our 7. Brainstorm. There's a Terror. And we're going to have 5 spells in the yard. I guess I'll just put back Island, and then I'll fetch the Seething Landscape, most likely. Just keep improving our draws here. I don't think I'm going to Brainstorm again yet. I think that's a little aggressive. I can also just play another cantrip up to 6 and then play a Terror. Yeah, let's just Preordain, bottom the land, top the Scred, play Island, play Terror, leave up counter and Scred here. And then we're close to being able to. Oh wow, they're gonna counterspell. Okay, I'll counter back. And then maybe I just Scred the Glider right now because they don't have Flashback Strands or Cast Strands up. So let's just kill this Glider right now. Pass the turn. Shields down. If they want to go like Basilisk Gate, get a big hit in, that's fine. Then I could potentially resolve Commodore. No Basilisk Gate for them yet. Really want Murmuring Mystic at this point. Now it's going to be hard to ever resolve Commodore. We can look for our 1 Wrath main though right now with all of our cantrips. All right, since I have a land, I think I can go Brainstorm to start and then shuffle with this Seething Landscape. And there's the Mystic and the Wrath. Nice. want to keep this ponder and everything. I could put back like Commodore Seething Landscape or Commodore Ponder and then go land, Murmuring Mystic Ponder, probably not shuffle. And then I think I'm just in a good position from there. I guess I can play Seething Landscape. Just get that into play. And then I'm going to go Ponder. Almost certainly no shuffle here. And then I think no attack either with my Terror. I don't think I need to. So we'll put these back, and then I can shuffle away that land after my next draw step. I guess their attacks aren't even good. I think I can attack here, actually. So Journey to Nowhere on the Mystic is annoying. Could have waited a turn on it to play around that. Looks like they don't have it. Maybe they're playing Selkos's new version with no Journey to Nowhere. That would be good for us. All right, now let's fetch away that land that's on top of our deck. Get another island. We already have 3 red sources. And then go Ponder. Just start making an army. Lorien Revealed, Lightning Bolt, Spell Pierce. These are all really good. They could have Counterspell up here. I think I'm just going to draw Lightning Bolt this turn, then Lorien Revealed, then Spell Pierce. I think I can attack with Terror and Bird here. Nice. We're looking to be in a commanding position. Chumping with Cat and trading with Hawk. I like to see this. Oh, they're just going to Strands kill my 1 bird. Do I want to like bolt this Sacred Cat right now just to deal with it? I mean, I have a breath weapon, so no, this is fine. Surprised they're not just chumping with Outlaw Medic, though. Why not? Don't they want to draw cards? They could easily have another Strands in hand as well, the way they're playing this. So, gotta watch out for that. Okay, they'll gain 2 life here. It's fine. I could consider Breath Weapon right now. I get to kill an Outlaw Medic and these 2 things. They're not committing anything else to the board right now. I don't think Breath Weapon's getting much better. Let's just do it now. They don't play Strands from hand. Okay, nice. Maybe I just bolt this Outlaw Medic too. Leave them with nothing on board. No, I'll just wait. Lorien Revealed. Now I think I'm safe to go Commodore. See if they have a counterspell. They do. It's unfortunate. Kind of want to bolt this right now, but then I'm kind of in the weeds against a Basilisk Gate somewhat, but I haven't played one yet. I just want to see if this resolves, so I'm going to play it now. I do have this Lorien Revealed to refuel. So even though my Commodore got countered, this Lorien Revealed I think is still going to be good. And they've used 2 out of their 4 counters. Heapgate really going off as we're not doing too much. I was going to F6, but then I realized I shouldn't. They're probably just going to put some cats into play here. Yeah, and discard a Strands. I cast a cat from hand. Wow, okay. They're going to start gaining a bunch of life. Let's cast this. Spell Pierce, that's the reason I didn't like Spell Pierce in this deck, even though I said it's kind of a necessary evil, is because these games always go along with this deck, and then Spell Pierce is just pretty awkward. Okay, let's attack with these three. And then we'll play a terror and pass. They have a strands up as well right now. Interesting. They're just making a lot of treasures. I can just spell pierce something to either make them use some of their treasure or to just get a bird. Okay, this makes it tough. Brainstorm, sure. So now if they just start basilisk gating up this cat, it's going to be tough to deal with. There's Hawk. And they have strands in the yard. This is what I was talking about with the clock, though. So them getting disconnected was really unfortunate. They are actually playing at a pretty reasonable pace, though. All right, they gain 8. I chump with bird. Let's block. They have 5 cards in hand to our 2. I'll spell pierce this. I don't think it's getting much better as far as spell pierces go. Trade for 2 treasures. And they just let it get countered. Wow. Land is really bad. I could draw a brainstorm, but we've already used 3 of them, so I'd rather just try to play this, draw a Warrior Revealed. We have a lot of cantrips in our deck. Just gonna try to play fast from this point, honestly. Wow, they're just taking. Makes sense, I guess. They can gain, like, what, 15 life right now? Maybe 17 life this turn? Oh, they can spread out their basilisk gates. 1 here, 1 here. Hit me for 9. Oh, they're just gaining infinite off the cat. Okay, at least I don't get hit this turn. Can start chaining some cantrips and just at least drag this game out. Maybe find some removal, break up these cats. This game could go on for a lot longer. Guardian? That's going to kill us. Okay, Warrior revealed. We are pretty thoroughly getting smashed right now, though. Okay, there's a bolt. That could definitely help a lot. I mean, I guess they have strands that they're not using. Let's attack here. We'll pass. We'll try to bolt the Sacred Cat in response to the first Basilisk Gate. Then they'll strands. And then we'll chump. And we'll get 2 more birds from the bolt. Since we have double Mystic now. Kind of also just wanted to play 4 Mystic, but just don't know if you need that many 4-drops. Let's bolt. Maybe they're scared of another Wrath, but they should put some more cats into play, I think. Yep. They go strands red. Bolt doesn't hit, and then they're going to gain 19 life. We're going to chump. Yeah, if they have Guardian in their deck, that would just kill us. But again, cantrips is good. We have a lot of cantrips. Raven Charm, kill a Murmuring Mystic. Okay. Jeez. We're in trouble here. They're up to 30. They should start spreading out their Basilisk Gates, I think. Opponent has been playing relatively quick. We're about even on time. They've taken a lot of actions, though. Yeah, now they're pumping Hawk. Makes sense. and cat. They don't care about gaining life too much anymore. Let's just chump, chump, take 2. Hope to chain some cantrips here. They go back up to 31 with 5 cards in hand. Yep, they get a cat going, makes sense. Okay. Don't have double mystic anymore. Now I guess we do, but we're basically brainstorm locked at this point, so we're in trouble. I can scred the first cat when they target it. Might as well just keep attacking. I get my double bird again, and then I draw Spell Pierce, then a land. So I'm pretty much dead. Just too much value from Cog 8s here. Let's scred, get double bird, F6. We draw Spell Pierce. Oh, they have another strands. Jeez. Yeah, their deck just functioned pretty well and just crushed us. Even though they missed their 3rd land drop, they got out of it with the Modern Age and then just functioned really well. Got a lot of value off discarding cards and yeah, just did work. What? They're just maybe trying to play fast. Chump, chump. We draw Spell Pierce. I'll Spell Pierce anything. They're gonna play another cat? No. Or we might just be dead if they draw another gate. We're dead if they don't play a spell. I need them to play something so I can Spell Pierce and make 2 chump blockers. Yeah, otherwise we're dead right here if they pump Flyer Flyer. Can't Spell Pierce that. Think we just die here. Good game. Just F6. We have 3 Hydroblasts, or 3 Pyroblasts, excuse me. We don't really have any graveyard hate. Let's get the Pyroblast, the Campfire for sure. Just kidding. They didn't play any Journey to Nowheres, and they played double Outlaw Medic. I guess Casting of the Fire is also reasonable. They have Squadron Hawk and Cat, which they're going to probably leave both of those in. 3 annul is a lot, especially if they don't have Journey to Nowhere. Maybe I'll go with 2. Spell Pierce is good, but it gets worse as the game goes along, as we saw. And I think I can side out some targeted removal as well. Is Bolt better or is Scred better? Maybe I can't side out that much removal, but I still have Casting with the Fire, which can kill, like, Hawk Hawk or Hawk Sacred Cat, but it can't kill. Maybe I can't side out that much removal because it can't kill the Modern Age after it flips. Maybe I can side out some more cantrips. Just because I don't want my deck to have too much air. A lot of times they also have Pyroblast. I wasn't paying attention to the gates they were playing, really. Did they play any red gates? Could bring in some Hydro, specifically for Pyroblast. I think if I see it, I'll bring it in. They don't always have it. Okay. This looks fine. Maybe we want the 3rd annul anyway, just because countering Modern Age is so good and they might have Journey to Nowhere. No, they also played a Thraben Charm. All right, just 2 annul. It's even a lot of annuls. All right, let's go. We got this. We got a mulligan. That's just too sketchy. Ponder with like nothing else really. This we can keep though. And then I think I'm just gonna put back Bolt. Play Island Island. Seagate pass. We really needed to resolve Shrek, that monarch creature in the last game. Preordain. Yep. Don't want to counter the cantrip. Right, let's play Mountain now. We have Pyro and Counterspell up. Definitely want to counter something if they try to play a spell like a Hawk. Modern Age. I think I just Pyroblast it. And then I'll just slam Remembering Mystic here. Hope for no Journey. Wish that was a Shrek, but it is not. They have 7 cards in hand to our 3. Feeling pretty sketchy here, but we have an uncontested Mystic at the moment, so there's that. Ponder, yeah, this is great. So top, top, top. No shuffle. I'm gonna go for Preordain right now. I haven't been able to deal with what I'm doing yet, and then I'll go bottom, top, land, leave up counter. It's nice that worked out. And then maybe I counterspell something, then play Terror. If we can win this game, that's pretty impressive, I'd say. On the mulligan, just down, which feels like so many resources. Guardian? Oh, Warrant revealed. Yep, counter that. I could easily have another Warrant revealed. Spell Pierce. Okay. Back for 4. Hopefully they just slam another Warning Revealed and get to Spell Pierce it. That'd be sweet. Come on. Outlaw Medic. Okay. It's good with Basilisk Gate. Double Breath Weapon, huh? Yeah, I think I'm fine to attack like this. Wow, I could even Breath Weapon so they can't gain any life. Then my board is just Murmuring Mystic Tolarian Terror. They're at 9. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. They're gonna counter? Oh, they're gonna just create a treasure? Okay. They draw. Okay, that was a risky line by me, but it just felt like them going gain 6 life was just really bad for me. Wanted to kind of take the aggressive route here. Another Outlaw Medic, okay. Card is pretty scary here. Man. Brutal. So what we needed was a removal spell here to kill the Outlaw Medic in response. I mean, I did side out a lot of my removal, so there's that. I have to just take a big hit, though. They're going to have probably 7 gates, hit for 8 lifelink. Yeah, it's an issue. They go up to 12, I go down to 12, just like that. They have 5 cards in hand still. We need some cantrips. Cat, sure. Brutal. May have to chump with terror. Guess I could have attacked, but I'm not sure that works. Hopefully they Basilisk Gate pump the Sacred Cat right here. Then I could Breath Weapon. I guess I just Spell Pierce this. Don't love it. They might not be able to Basilisk Gate this turn then. Okay, they draw 3. Really feel like we're just getting housed because we are. No. That's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad. Let's attack with terror. Probably should have attacked last turn with terror, honestly. Now we have to just hope they pump Sacred Cat, and then we can, like, cheese them. Probably won't happen. Oh, wow. Okay, let's do this. We trade our bird and breath weapon for half the cat. Oh, they counter back. Oh, they strands. Okay, well, our birds don't die. We do have to chump still, though. Yeah, maybe this matchup's just a really bad matchup. Opponent's playing pretty well, too. Yeah, smart, since I've already used 2 breath weapons. Maybe should have attacked there again as well. Seems like I have to stabilize somehow. I don't really know how that's going to be. Maybe just by chaining a bunch of cantrips and Lorien Revealed and resolving them. Can play a big lose focus here, but they just don't even need to do anything. Pretty crazy to get into these positions where I need to draw cantrips and I just can't. In the last league I played with the deck, I just never really found myself in this position at all. Maybe we can still play a huge lose focus. I have double gate now. Yeah, it's gonna just do it. I have to chump with terror. I'll keep trying, but it's not looking good. They have 5 cards in hand. Lorien Revealed. All right, so I need to lose focus with Replicate here. Replicate 3 times, I suppose. Yeah, maybe siding the annuls was just bad. All right, cantrip into cantrip into cantrip. Terror, not going to do it. Have to chump with terror again. I'm trying to hang on to just a thread of hope in this game, but they just like even if we like dealt with these cats, they just get to embalm them, embalm them, and then that'll be that. Again, cantrip, Lorien Revealed, cantrip, play another Murmuring Mystic, survive. Okay. GG's. Rough draws for us. 0-1. Let's go round two. I'll see you there. All right, 0-1 bracket for us. We're on the play. We got absolutely smashed by Coggates there. Let's keep this. I'll probably just go Island Pass and then Brainstorm, and we can, choose when we want to cycle this Learning Reveal, maybe on our upkeep, maybe later. But I'll just go Island Pass. Sand looks totally fine. Can probably Learning Revealed for a duel as well for a red source. Both kept 7. And now opponent is stopped on our upkeep. Come on, opponent, what you got? Island Pass. Bridge. All right, let's Brainstorm. Looks to be either Grixis Affinity or Black Red Burn. We don't know. We're really far from these 4-drops actually being good. Could draw one of them like the Murmuring Mystic, but I think I want to just shuffle both of them away. We'll just draw them later. So this way we shuffle away both those 4-drops. Oh, maybe I should have left up Spell Pierce here, but actually I don't think so. I think just getting the red source down. If they go untap land, Ichor Wellspring, it's annoying for us, but Spell Pierce should still be good against Affinity. And if it's Black Red Burn, then I'm happy I just got my red source down so I can start playing removal. So I think there's almost no chance that anything else was correct. All right. Kind of want to just bolt this now, but I guess there's no real rush. I can bolt it like on their end step or when they attack or something. Not worried about them countering back, and it is Grixis Affinity, obviously. So I'll use bolts rather than Scred, so I can Scred their Mirror Enforcers. Just also want to get another spell in the yard so I can start deploying these terrors at a reasonable pace here. Hopefully they, play something I can Spell Pierce. Nice. That's huge for us. Now these terrors cost 3 mana, so I can play one of them. Cantrip. Lose focus. Terror go. They could go like untapped land, cast down, but then they have to tap out for that. So that wouldn't be the worst. Kenku. Kenku is so annoying against us. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Terror, but I played it. Okay, these are good. I think I want to just preordain, play it in top. Gonna have 5 spells in the yard. Alternatively, I could just draw the Spell Pierce this turn, and then play Terror for 2 mana, leave up Spell Pierce. I guess I like that. Should have attacked first before playing second Terror, but they're stuck on lands. They're going to have to leave up Silver Bluff Bridge here. So we're still in a reasonable spot, even though they have an indestructible creature out that we can't really deal with. Snap off a Spell Pierce here. We still have a lose focus, and we're drawing Preordain into Lorien Revealed as well. Yeah, I mean, top. And just cast Lorien Revealed next turn. They can chump and then bounce, which is what they're doing. I'm happy to not use my Scred here. And then I can counter one more spell and then keep attacking for 5. Then they could easily climb out of this though, but we are going to get to draw 3 most likely. And if they do nothing, then I can just keep hitting for 5. They only have 3 artifacts in play because they're kind of choked on mana here. They can attack? No way. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to just play Warhound Revealed right now. Definitely want to lose focus something. I guess they can block and then go for a Galvanic Blast on Terror and pay. Just leave up lose focus to save my Terror. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So let them pay for Ward and then just counter this. They're at 10. Now they have 4 artifacts. Oops. But not F6, definitely not. They could play like a Mirror Enforcer here. All right. I can spread that too. Which I think I do, just to be mana efficient, and I want to get in, like, really put as much pressure on them as I can. Because I'm going to be tapping out here for Lorien. Yeah, now they can't Galvanic Blast one of these because they need 3 mana to Gal Blast a Terror. So we hit them down to 5. Then we Lorien, and I mean, we're still in the commanding position in this game. Cast. Probably just playing this Fjord, but we'll see. Woo! They're at 5, double bolt. Double red source. That's a good Lorien. If you remember, if you watched the last league, I drew like land, and then I cast a Lorien, and then I drew 3 lands off the Lorien. Main deck relic, pop now. Oh, Deadly Dispute it. Yep. They just got stuck on mana for a little bit too long, even with the Kenku. Kenku is just so annoying against decks that I like to play. Dot cast. Sure. Do I upkeep double bolt them? I think so. I'm going to be siding out the bolts, so just showing them a bunch of bolts is kind of good. Siding out bolt versus affinity is usually pretty good. They didn't let us. Okay. We have like so much hate for this matchup. 3 Gorilla Shaman, 3 Annul, 2 Cast into the Fire, and then I like to bring in some number of Pyros and Hydros. Take out Bolt. Take out Breath Weapon. Take out Ponder. And then I need to cut 3 more cards. Spell Pierce is good on the draw. Lose Focus. Preordain. I don't even know. I guess the Spell Pierce? I guess a counterspell? Maybe I just only bring in like 1 Hydroblast. I don't want to cut any more cantrips. I'm already cutting so many cantrips. Already cutting 5 out of my 12 cantrips. Lose Focus is okay too, but yeah, Spell Pierce on the draw I think is really important. Maybe 2 Pyroblast is not good either. Maybe I just leave in the Lose Focus because it just deals with like a wider variety of stuff, especially now that they have, the familiar, the rat, refurbished familiar. I'll just do 1/1. We have triple Annul, triple Gorilla Shaman, double Cast into the Fire. That's what's important. And we're able to steal a game 1, which we're not favored in. Looks great. Let's go. This could be a hand where we wait on Gorilla Shaman. Wow, basic Swamp. Sure. I'm going to lead Island, leave up Annul and Spell Pierce. Go. If they Ichor Wellspring, I'll Spell Pierce it. I don't know, I'll Spell Pierce like most things that they do, I think. I was like maybe even a Candy Trail. think I'll just play a Fjord here. Sure. Yeah, most lists just on 4 Gorilla Shaman, which obviously don't kill bridges, but still good in like the longer game. And it's good to just so you always have one in case they have their non-bridges. But a lot of these decks are also playing like 12 bridges these days. So yeah, maybe 3 Gorilla Shamans plenty. Okay. Again, I'll Spell Pierce something if they let me. Next turn, I might just play Gorilla Shaman, try to kill Nihil Spellbomb, depending on what they do here. Okay, Shaman's fine. Definitely don't want to play Gorilla Shaman now. I also don't want to play Murmuring Mystic yet, because they could have Metallic Rebuke, Scred, and Warren Revealed. Yeah, these are great. Top, top. Play another Red Source, pass. Do I split Scred the Crack? I don't know. I kind of feel like no. Just they have to sack an artifact to just trade with Gorilla Shaman, and like me getting hit for 1 just doesn't matter. Oh, they're doing nothing. I could play a Murmuring Mystic and then Spell Pierce and Metallic Rebuke. Seems kind of good. Can Spell Pierce a cast down too, which is even better for me. I get a bird. There's no way they're sacking 5 artifacts to this Shaman to deal with my Mystic. Oh, Deadly Dispute, sacking that right now. Spell Pierce that. And F6. Next turn I can just slam Warren Revealed. Crack Spellbomb, draw, makes sense. But now they only have 2 artifacts in play. It's really not much for this stage of the game. Okay, it's something we can kill a Shaman. They had the cast down. They're passing. Kind of want to wait on Shaman because I feel like they're going to kill it if I play it. But I can just lure in Revealed here. This card's so good. I kind of slept on that card a little bit, admittedly. When it came out, one of my friends was saying like, "Oh, Warren Revealed seems so good," and I was like, "Yeah, the island cycling is good as a card, but when are you ever gonna pay 5 to draw 3?" And they were like, he was like, "Oh, what do you mean? It's like gonna be good in the mid to late game," and he was 100% right. Um, do I crack Seething Landscape? I think so. I'll take another red source, and then I just get to slam Commodore, which may prompt a concession from them. I have to play Island to play around Rebuke. Oh, they have Hydro. Ah, it's annoying. Now, I would go Gorilla Shaman, but I want them to play another untapped artifact land, and I don't want to get my Gorilla Shaman Metallic Rebuked when they're just doing nothing. Thought this was going to resolve. Nice. They could have another Blue Blast. Mirror Enforcer, sure. Now I'm going to Scred, because if they want a Metallic Rebuke now, then I just know I get to Gorilla Shaman. I don't care too much about this Scred. Okay, nice. Oh, Counterspell, it's huge. Yeah, waiting on Gorilla Shaman in certain situations can be really powerful. They only have 2 cards in hand. Although we have like basically nothing left, so they can possibly still get out of this. This deck doesn't have as much card advantage as previous control decks had, But I just don't think you can like afford to play accumulating knowledge, especially like affinities main decking nihil spell bombs. Like you just can't do that super slow stuff in Pauper anymore. You have to just like affect the game a little bit more. Okay, brainstorm, nice. Cast into the fire and Gorilla Shaman and Spell Pierce. We're going to be drawing some clunkers here, but there's nothing we can do about it. I'll just cast into the fire their blue source, I think. Exile target artifact. I'm not sure if I should get there, which bridge I should get. And I'm not going to play Gorilla Shaman. I want them to play another untapped land, or I play like, even like a 1-drop artifact that I can kill. I'll snap Spell Pierce that. There's another bridge, blue bridge too. And we're drawing land next turn. Another Ichor Wellspring? Oh, Deadly Dispute a land away. Wow. Okay, now I can shaman this. Nice. Oh, they're using it. Oh, they thought they could Thoughtcast. Okay, they definitely have Thoughtcast in hand. We'll keep our land in hand in case we draw another Brainstorm, kill their treasure. They can Hydro this using their treasure. Okay, nice. The way that they were going to Thoughtcast, I think it was definitely worth it to kill the treasure here. Just buy us more time, find a second Shrek, you know, a Terror, another Warrior Revealed, cantrips. Ooh, Blood Fountain. I mean, this doesn't actually do anything. And then I just kill the blood too. They could sack blood in response, I guess. Or they just have priority here to sack blood. Toxin analysis to deal with multiple terrors, and I guess the Murmuring Mystics. That's kind of sweet. This plus Shaman is a combo. Moves focused. It's basically a hard counter at this point, so that's a good draw. Still not going to play Island though. A very commanding position now. I'll counter this. It's just annoying because if they have no other way to deal with Shaman and untapped artifact lands, they can't even play them. Okay, getting in there. One and one, just chipping away. We got a Terror down though. What is this? Deadly Dispute on the bridge. Oh, extract a confession. I have to sack my Terror, collecting evidence. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. Earl Shaman's maybe better, honestly. There it is. There it is. Top. Top. Draw Brainstorm next turn. I guess I shouldn't F6 just in case they're going to play more like Blood Fountain-like stuff. I want to be able to kill it. Even if they play an Ichor Wellspring, probably kill it. Cost 5 mana to kill an Ichor. Another Extracted Confession. Oh, Deadly Dispute. Okay, I'll kill the treasure. They have to use it right now. We're gonna just Gal Blast. Pop. Hydro. Okay, we're drawing Brainstorm here though. Nice. And there's everything we need. I have 5, 6, 7 mana. I guess I'm just. I guess I also don't want to get Shaman plus Karat Clan Shaman. Or no, I could always respond to Toxin Analysis with Scred, so I'm fine. Just put the clock on them. Okay. Whew. Got ourselves a match win. 1-1. Let's go round 3. All right, welcome to round 3. We're against the Lobstrosities. Would you like to play first? Yes. Oh man, we just have a tapped blue source preordained brainstorm. We do have a Lorien revealed too, though, so we have another mana source hiding in this hand. I'll just probably get Island here rather than cycling Lorien revealed for Island. I am not confident which one's best. Ooh, Arbor Elf. Still just maybe I want untap blue, try to draw Spell Pierce. I'll just get an Island. Maybe I wasn't even supposed to. Maybe I was supposed to cycle Lorien just to keep my fetch land in play, but versus land destruction. But I don't know. Of course, I keep a land light hand against Ponza. Top. So hopefully no turn 2 land destruction. But even if they have that, I can kill the Arbor Elf. Really, we don't want turn 2 Chrysalis is what we don't want. Okay. So if they had another land, they probably wouldn't have done it this way. Okay. Now I can Scred, leave up counter, and just be in a great spot. And then, yeah, even if they have land, Acid Moss, I get to counter it. Eldrazi Repurposer. I think I just counterspell this. I know they still get the mana, but it's worth 4 spells in the yard now. Preordain. Yeah, I think this is the top. I'm going to be able to play Terror this turn. Nice. Can just play some more cantrips next turn, looking for more interaction, or just do a greedy deploy Mystic and then start playing cantrips, which I kind of like. Ooh, is it a Chrysalis? It is. That's pretty good. I mean, play a Shrek isn't even that greedy. They could play like a boarding party. Things could get ugly pretty fast, but I think I'm going to go for it. No attack. Like land second Chrysalis here would also be really bad. Let's hope that's not the case. Chrysalis is so good, especially in multiples. That's why in some of my leagues that I've played recently, my opponent went, well, in one of the leagues, they went turn 2 Chrysalis, turn 3 double Chrysalis. I was just like, okay, they got me. They got me. No Chrysalis, don't do it. Just play like an Acid Moss or something. Okay, Thermal Karst, I'm fine with that. Okay, nice. Lorien revealed. Let's go Brainstorm. Nice, and there's a Scred and a land. I guess we still can't quite kill the Chrysalis yet, but can put back 1 Murmuring Mystic and a Preordain. Play land, pass the turn, draw the Preordain for Monarch. And then, yeah, I don't think I need to do anything else. I can like have Scred up, so if they ever sack a spawn, I can Scred this. And then I can Brainstorm Shuffle with Lorien revealed. Utopia Sprawl is fine. I'm giving them time here, but I think that's okay. Arbor Elf's fine. Probably just kill the Arbor Elf. See what we brainstorm shuffle into here. A Spell Pierce. I don't think I want Spell Pierce. And I think I can get rid of one of these Mystics. Then let's go Cycle Learn, Reveal, Bolt the Arbor Elf, keep the Scred for Chrysalis. I think I can get Untap Land, and then go Bolt. And then I can go Mystic into 1 mana play, like Mystic into Scred into attack. They can still Boarding Party here though, but this should be game. They just kept the 1-lander with Ponza with Arbor Elf, Utopia Sprawl, didn't get their on lands, and we had interaction. Tale as old as time for Ponza. Pretty common occurrence with that deck. It's happened to me many, many times. It's possible Murmuring Mystic instead of Shrek would have just been better, but now I can actually attack with both Terror and Shrek here. And then they could go like land Dino. That would be best case for them. But even at this point, it's probably too late since I have Mystic down. Boarding Party into Avenging Hunter. Okay, that's what they needed. Now I have to go chump the Boarding Party with my bird. And I can't deal with the Avenging Hunter right now either. And an Arbor Elf. Wow. Okay, they're doing it. This is like exactly what they needed. But wow, they don't even attack. I think that's actually good for me. I only have 1 red source right now too. Bottom, top. I'll play a Ponder first before Preordain. There's a Terror and a Spell Pierce, so let's draw the Terror. And then let's go Preordain bottom bottom and probably just play Terror. Play Terror. Play Fjord. I think I can just attack without bolting first. I should have not played Terror main 1. I keep doing that. Just slight missequence. Should be fine in this game regardless, I think. And I'm actually happy to trade Boarding Party for Terror because I want to bolt the Arbor Elf so they don't have as much mana. We get the initiative. Draw. Sweet. We were able to just get over the edge as they stumbled. Tap mana, concede. Nice. I don't know if a null is good against them on the draw. Hydroblast for Boarding Party, it sounds bad, but it's, even though they get a 2-for-1, it's 1 mana for 6. So I think that is good. I want all my Spell Pierces for sure. Cast into the Fire. Don't really want Cast into the Fire. I think Breath Weapon can come out. Murmuring Mystic's pretty expensive. I guess Shrek is worse in this matchup. They have like Boarding Party and Trample Creatures. Maybe just sideboard minimally like this and not even bringing Cast into the Fire. I can just bolt the Arbor Elves. It's not like waiting until they have an Eldrazi spawn and trying to cast into the fire Arbor Elf plus Eldrazi spawn is any good. I'll just bring in the Hydras and side out 4-drop plus Wrath. Yeah, so it's great. We have the Spell Pierce. We have blue sources. Really good. They also did show a Repurposer already, but I'm just going to leave up Spell Pierce here. Red source is actually really good. Land Repurposer would be annoying. Okay, Spell Pierce, do your thing. And that is why there's 3 Spell Pierce in the deck. Bolt. Start with Preordain. I probably should have started with Ponder. Yeah, just top. Just want all the lands I can get. I'll Ponder. I think my statement is still true. We might not need a tap land, but I'll take double Lorien Revealed. Can also cycle on my upkeep if I want to not draw Lorien Revealed, but I feel like I probably want to. There's Chrysalis. Okay. Yeah, let's just draw it. And then let's cycle Lorien Revealed. If they're F6, I can try to bolt Chrysalis, but I don't think they will be. Let's get Island, Ponder. Yeah, they're not. Okay. There's Counterspell, land. So this is actually pretty good because I can draw the Counterspell and then I could choose to draw the land or not using this Lorien Revealed. So I'll pass the turn here. I think not playing Mountain there is good too. I want to make sure to like at least be able to tap my Mountain and use it. There's no way they're just going to go in. Yeah, they don't. Oh, Avenging Hunter. I am in trouble. Guess I get another red source with this one. Now we need a Terror. Even with that, it's going to be tough. So now I have to play Mountain Pass. Maybe I just got a little too greedy keeping too many lands. Maybe I didn't need to keep many lands at all, but just wanted to try to function. Okay. So I actually cannot kill the Chrysalis at all, but I can scred the Avenging Hunter. So how am I going to win this game? It's going to be real tough. So they might not have much else. Maybe they have another Avenging Hunter. Because they would have played a Cascade creature pre-combat by sacking spawn. Yeah. They have 2 cards in hand. Play Elf. All right. More cantrips and lands. Okay. They trap us down to 9. And then they can hit for 7 down to 2. If they have a boarding party, we die. I think it was definitely worth trying for Lorien Revealed there and then trying to stabilize somehow. Wholesome Marasa on Avenging Hunter. Wow. So then they're going to go into Throne next turn. All right, let's just pack this one up. I want to make any changes. Still think I like the Hydroblasts. They actually cannot counter Writhing Chrysalis, so I have to not make that punt. It's devoid. Still don't think I want Casting the Fire or Breath Weapon. Let's go. All right, opponent is still sideboarding, but we went and took a little journey and got Luz. I'm gonna see how long he can hang out with. For those that know the channel, he usually wants to get down, but we're gonna hang out for a bit. Actually, him and I are gonna be right back. We're gonna bring some treats for him. Okay. All right, we're back. We're gonna try to play. We have some treats on the desk with the Lewin, and we're gonna try to play with him here. Wait, you wait. Watch this trick. This is his best, one of his best ones. Wait. Okay. Good job, dude. Good job. Okay. Okay. In this hand, we have three lands: a Lurien, a Preordain. These Hydros aren't good in the early game, though. Four lands, but I don't know if I want to keep. I just want more interaction. Let's mull. Okay, this is a lot better. Hell of a lot better. Opponent keeps 7, so lucky. So let's keep. Put back one of these Screds. And done. Yep. Put back Scred. He's just staring at the treats. Wait, you wait. Wait. Okay, good job. All right. I'm gonna just play Fjord. Pass the turn. They go Utopia Sprawl here. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. Arboreal, if I could just kill that. Or I can just leave up counter here. Then you gotta wait. You gotta wait. But okay, so now this is an easy line. I just go land, preordain. These are actually both good. Just top, top, Scred Arbor, F6. Because on turn 2, they don't really have. He's like clawing for the treats. On turn 2, they don't really have like impactful plays, and they haven't even shown a rumble yet. So yeah, this was definitely the line. Now I go cycle Lorien, get island, pass the turn, and we're just in a great position. Sure, they can start playing like Eldrazi's and stuff, but if they just are playing normal spells, we should be good. No, you gotta wait. He is just like reaching for those treats. I'm in the habit of he is so obsessed with food that he just doesn't usually chew. So I break up his treats before giving them to him. Let's wait. I don't think they'll be able to see. Shake, shake, over here, shake. He's not getting it in this position. Okay, let's spell pierce this. And that's all we got. That's all we got, bud. Let's chill for a second. They have 5 cards in hand. Okay, let's pass. We draw a land, untap land next turn. We can counter something here. And then untap land, play Terror. And have counterspell up. Wow, just quads on the counterspell. Nice. No red source from them. Good boy. I don't think I want to counter that. I'll counter this. And a Thermokarst too? Oh, Cycle Generoscent. Okay, well, didn't they already? Oh, they did not play land. I see. Okay. Of course, we draw land next. Could have left up double counter for this boarding party, but I think this is okay. Good boy. Yeah, boarding party into what? Not Avenging Hunter. Come on! Oh, man. I think I can just take 6 here. I could trade next turn. Oh, they don't even want to trade. Okay. Landscape. I'll play it. That way we can play a Lurien revealed if we draw it. Why didn't they want to trade? Now they're just going to keep playing Cascade creatures. You want to sit down here? This might be more comfy for you. He's trying to go down. Just chill for a second, dude. Chill with me. Okay, I'll block. I could take 6 because I have like a bunch of removal in my deck. All right, I'll take it. Use our 4th counterspell of the game on whatever they do here. That I will not counter. So now we're out of the early game where that really matters as much. And a Writhing Chrysalis. I think we have to counter this. And then I'll get a red source. They have 0 cards in hand, so do we. It's pretty even on board. They have a lot of mana. Oh, man. I'll just pass. Now I can trade with the boarding party, though. They're going to top deck Dino into boarding party into Avenging Hunter. I'll trade now. See if we can hang out with Loon for at least this one game of Fonza. What do you think? Hang out just for this one game of Fonza? I think I just don't cast it yet. Okay, there's a Ponder. He's like trying to go down. Come on, dude. Okay, there's a Scred and another Preordain. I mean, these are all good. Is Scred that good, though? I might need it if they have like another Avenging Hunter or boarding party, but I could just go draw Preordain. That doesn't even really do anything. If I draw Preordain and then bottom top and then play Landscape, it's just like playing Landscape. So I think what I do is I draw Landscape, play Landscape, pass. Then I draw Preordain. And then I just cast Lorien Revealed. But I could cast Preordain into Scred if I need to. Okay, I think we found the line. It's like a slow line, but I think it's the line. Because now we have Preordain on top, Scred second, and we're looking to be in a pretty good position. They probably just drew land, is my guess. Because what else would they have drawn that they didn't want to play? Like land or Wild Growth is probably what they drew. Okay. Looks like nothing from them. 2 misses. I always feel like recently my opponents have been drawing really well in these positions, so it's nice to be on the other side of that. Let's cast Lorien Reveal, draw the Scred, keep the Seething Landscape around, land Preordain, bottom, top the Scred this time. Now we're kind of pulling away after casting that Lorien Revealed. Okay, he's whining. He can go down. Lewin, do you want to go get a treat? Come on. We'll be right back. Okay, hopefully opponent doesn't think I'm BMing, but I'm back. It's about all Lewin could stand. And did opponent draw 3 blanks in a row? His hair is just like everywhere here. And there's the terror. Nice. Let's go Ponder first. We've already used all of our counter spells. There's another terror, and I can draw the terror. No. Sack. Get mountain. Play terror, play terror. I guess I wasn't supposed to sack yet. What if they have double land destruction spell? I just don't know what they could have drawn the last 3 turns. They must have drawn really poorly. I don't even need to kill Arbor at this point. They must have drawn land, and or Wild Growth. That's like all they could possibly have. We're drawing unknowns now. Hydro. See, this is where you want to draw Hydro. I've also gained one from a thermokarst, which actually changes the clock, which is kind of funny. Our spreads are for 6 now, which is pretty nice. Nice. I'll actually attack first this time. Chump, chump. Yep. And we play another terror. Then we should likely have the win with these double spreads. Sweet. Looking like we're most likely going to get up to that 2-1. See what the cascade is. It's a chrysalis. Right after they sack their 2 spawns. Counter target spell if it's red. Not on the chrysalis. To pay for my spell. Makes sense. And then I don't think I need to kill chrysalis quite yet, but maybe I might as well just to use one of my 2 red sources in case I draw another red spell I want to cast. How many Orions have we played? Just 2? We have 0 Terror left in the deck too. Wayfjord pass. Quad counterspell like at the very beginning of the game was pretty crazy. They're gonna like play like triple breath weapon here. No, they have double. they I guess they sided these in for Murmuring Mystic, but you really don't want to do that as Ponza because remember when the opponent was top decking, I was like, what could they have drawn that wasn't like a threat or a land? It doesn't make any sense. They were drawing breath weapon / lands, and like I really don't think you want breath weapon. You have Arbor Elves, you have Chrysalis with Eldrazi spawn tokens. Like if I have a Murmuring Mystic and you breath weapon away like 4 things, you're still probably not in the best position in that game. So you really want to just do your game plan, play your big creatures, play your tramplers, play your land destruction, go from there. So I really don't think you want breath weapon in the matchup. Go round 4. See you there. Try to see if we can win-win to start with an 0-1 start into a 4-1. All right. Round 4, we're against Marsh Flats. I think Marsh Flats crushed us last time on Black White, which actually makes sense. Maybe they weren't on Black White. I can't really recall, but I'll keep this triple cantrip, 1 land hand. Can't remember if it was Black White or something else. Okay, well, maybe it was mono red. This hand is going to be pretty rough here. There's a Seething Landscape. Can I just play that into Island and start playing counters on turn 2? It's really slow. I think I need to find removal. Kind of need the Fjord too, as slow as that is. I'm going to have to find a red source anyway. Bottom, top. I'm just going to have to take some damage off Goblin Tomb Raider and just try to come back. Sideboarding, we got the tech though. We got the $5 Pauper card. And we have double Hydro. Oh, it's black. Oh, wow. Jeez, look at that start. It's actually okay for me. I get to put another spell in the yard for terror. I think I'll just put back a Ponder. Now I'll just play Seething Landscape. Pass the turn, get Island. Could Fjord, Brainstorm. Maybe I start with Brainstorm. And then I determine if I want a Seething Landscape or Fjord here. Okay, there's Bolt. There's untapped land. Can definitely put back one Seething Landscape. Maybe I can put back another land since I have this Lorien revealed. Because I want the Lorien revealed. Puts another spell in the yard for terror. I can put back Seething Landscape. Could put back Island even. Play Fjord. Because I want to get a red source down this turn so I can bolt next turn. Maybe put back Seething Landscape Island, play Seething Landscape, plan to fetch Mountain. Then I don't have counter out next turn either. But I think I need to Fjord actually. And I could just draw the island, only shuffle away the Seething Landscape. Yeah, I like that. Still in a really bad position in this game. Their draw was pretty nuts, but I can try to bounce back here. Nothing else too crazy, please. Frogmite. So is this aggressive affinity deck? Cool. As we get smashed by it. Now I go play island. They could have Deadly Dispute up here. So I think I pass to their upkeep and then bolt the 2/1 flying because they're ground creatures I can block with terror. So yeah. Bolt the flyer. We go to 8. They have 2 cards in hand only. And then playing Great Furnace and Vault of Whispers, I'm going to bring in all my Gorilla Shamans. Yeah, this is Deadly Dispute. I counter this. This is why I did it on their upkeep and not on my turn, because they would have got to use their mana on my turn. But now they have to use their 2 mana on their turn, so that's like much, much better for me. Oh wait, oh, I was supposed to cycle. Dang. Dang. It's actually okay. I can play this. Play Terror for 2 mana, leave up counter. I think I actually could be ahead in this situation right here. Now I don't even want to cycle Landscape again because I could just cast Lorien Revealed next turn. Maybe it was fine to draw the extra land there. Probably was actually. No, because I could have gone cycle Lorien Revealed on upkeep and then play Terror for 1 mana. Oh wow. They're just attacking just to get the 2 damage in, I guess. I guess I killed the artifact. Deadly Dispute it. I think I counter this. We could die to like double bolt, but I also can't just let them draw cards, so. I think I play Seething Landscape, play Lorien Revealed. Just hope they don't have double bolt. Looks like they do. They're just snapping it off. Interesting deck from the opponent. Oh, okay. They don't have it. Okay. So I can discard land here. I have a removal spell for the familiar. They have 0 cards. I need more interaction as far as like on the stack interaction. Counter spells. Start with a Brainstorm. Put back land. I have to play a removal spell this turn. Let's fetch. I think I have to just hope they don't draw another burn spell here. There's Spell Pierce and Counter Spell. I don't know if I can afford the Spell Pierce because a single burn spell kills me. I guess they could top deck a 3rd Deadly Dispute into a burn spell, or Ichor Wellspring into burn spell. But I don't even get to leave it up this turn if I want to play Terror. Oh, I have to play. Hi, I misplayed here. I was supposed to play Terror Burn Spell, and I played Preordain. Damn it. Yeah, well, bottom top. I misplayed. I was supposed to have another Terror in play. Dang. Okay, that could cost us for sure. Oh, 2/2 Oh, Mirror Enforcer. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna fetch now. Draw Spell Pierce anyway. So now I can actually attack. They're not gonna block. Marshblat's is a really good player from what I remember from our last match. Maybe we get lucky and we can spell pierce something, but having this counter spell, that's what's huge. They go for double block, I just get to 2-for-1 them. Wow, I am shocked they're going for this. Okay, we have a 2-turn clock and a counter spell, so they need to draw a burn spell to kill us. I guess they could draw creatures to chump with too. Another spell pierce, that's actually good. Okay, nice. Now we need to dodge Kitchen Imp, but it looks like they're like more affinity based and not madness based. Looks like they're red-black aggressive affinity. Pretty cool with the Goblin Tomb Raider. Nice. Whew! That was so close. I can't believe with that draw where we did nothing basically on the first 2 turns, and they had a turn 1 Tomb Raider. They were on the play, right? Yeah, they were on the play. Wait. Yeah, they were on the play. Whew! That was sweet. All right. And they're definitely like affinity too. Oh my god, we get everything. Breath Weapon actually seems pretty good too. Because they have Goblin Tomb Raider, Frogmite, plus the flying, plus the rat. These seem too slow. All the Ponders can come out. They have a lot of creatures. Spell Pierce is decent, but I think they're more of like a burn deck. They're not really like chaining spell. They have Deadly Dispute too. Man, we have just so much interaction though. The Spell Pierces get better with Gorilla Shaman and Casting the Fire too. Maybe we just side out infinite cantrips. Sorcery Seed cantrips can like all come out. I think Bolt is good against them. Do they also have like Voldaren Epicure? Maybe. Going down to even less Mystics is risky and only having Terror to win with. One Mystic, I don't really like that. Could side out Lose Focus. Don't think I need another clunky counterspell. I like this. Okay. Side out 8 cantrips out of 12. Could easily just run out of gas too. But all of our cards are just so good now. It's just hard to sideboard when you're bringing in 12 cards. I mean, I'm going to keep this. Obviously, we're missing a red source, but we have a counter to buy time. If we draw a red source, we have a Gorilla Shaman already. So I like it. We're on the draw. Lorien revealed. Mountain, Fjord. Those are all good. Dross Forge Bridge. Red card. Classic. Let them go. There's the Epicure that we just mentioned. Refurbish Familiar. Discard a Bolt. Just try to Breath Weapon their board. This deck can really refurbish Familiar, huh? Red card into red card, huh? That is not ideal. Mountain. Our best draw. Warren Revealed is good. Yord is good. All my red sources. All I want. Okay, I like them doing nothing. Let's brainstorm right now. Oh no. That's probably just game. We just basically get brainstorm walked here. I guess if we are able to counter any spell, then we can play Toyer and Terror. But we're still drawing Breath Weapon, Breath Weapon. Okay, we get to counter this. They don't want to cast it. Wow. Okay, I'm going to counter this Deadly Dispute for sure. I did F6 and then I took F6 off, which is pretty risky. Okay, we're drawing another Breath Weapon. We're going to 10. Man, red source would have just owned. Oh, I have to pay 4. Duh. Okay. Mount it off the top, please. We're going to 8, and then we're probably getting double Gal Blasted. Synth into Deadly Dispute. Jeez. Into Mountain. Just going off with the card advantage, huh? They have 6 cards in hand. I just don't see how at this point. Refurbished. Can lose Scred. I should have discarded Bolt, but I didn't. Alright, that was rough. Okay. I think I liked my sideboard plan. Breath Weapon does seem good. I don't really want to be cantripping. I want to be interacting. I just couldn't cast my spells. I just kept a hand with, what, 3 blue sources counterspell red spells? Or was it 2 blue sources counter on the draw? And then just only drew blue sources and red cards. Alright, let's do it again. Do it again. This hand's obviously a lot better than the last. I also don't hate just not brainstorming early, but maybe playing one brainstorm is worth. Probably is. Could draw a Warren Revealed and want to shuffle. Do they have Pyroblasts? Maybe. And there's a Warren Revealed and a Spell Pierce. Nice. I kind of like everything. What's like my worst card in case I want to Warren Revealed shuffle it away next turn? Maybe Lightning Bolt? So put back Bolt. Random card. Then I draw the island that I put back. Then I play land, pass. I have Counterspell or Spell Pierce up. Ideally get to Spell Pierce something and cycle Warring Revealed. But probably gonna have to counter something. Okay, let's counter this. And then let's draw the Bolt. Then I want to play the Fjord this turn, so I want to cycle Lorien this turn as well. But then I don't have Spell Pierce up. I can Brainstorm. Yeah, I can Brainstorm. There's a Fjord off the top anyway. And then I can put back land, play Fjord, pass the Spell Pierce, and cycle Lorien Revealed. And if I have to Spell Pierce, then I can, on my next upkeep, cycle Lorien Revealed to not draw lands. Sweet. I like our position. If they miss a land drop, I'm interested in casting this into the fire. Otherwise, not as much. Looks like they might be missing a land drop, though, potentially. So they would probably just play land here. Okay, they play land. Refurbished Familiar. It is annoying. Guess I'm just discarding. Spell Pierce is pretty critical, I feel like. I could ignore this, discard Bolt. I could also cycle Lorien Revealed, get Island, discard Island, not have Spell Pierce up this second. Could also get Fjord, discard Fjord. Could also just discard Lorien Revealed. That's interesting. Kind of want to keep the Spell Pierce, especially since I have Cash into the Fire. I have land on top of my deck. Okay, it's Island Cycle. Get Fjord or get Island. I think I'd rather draw Island. It's annoying, but I can at least cast into the fire both of those and then play a terror, so it's not the worst. Go. We have a terror down, we have Spell Pierce and Bolt in hand. No big whammies. Galvanoblast is fine, I'm at 20. Triple Refurbished is just a lot. Just really shredded our hand. Oh god. Would have loved to Spell Pierce that. They're only on 3 mana right now, so they're pretty far from getting back those Refurbished. They can crack Synth. Hopefully no land. They must play a low land count. Just like 4 of each of these. That's 12 lands, and then probably like, what? 3 to 4, 3 of each basic or something. Royal Shaman? Lorien Revealed. So awkward. Oh no, they're just gonna get back double refurbished here. So annoying. It's gonna wreck us. Just get another Fjord. They're gonna play double refurbish next turn. I mean, I might as well just bolt one of the refurbished. I'm just gonna play land. Okay. That was really good. All right, I'll discard the Spell Pierce here. I suppose I could just bolt right now. Because if they do anything, I can Spell Pierce like a Deadly Dispute. which would be sick, but not so lucky. I guess they get to draw a card now off Refurbished, so maybe was even supposed to keep the land in hand. Maybe that's a misplay. Icar Wellspring. Kind of getting owned. Do have a 5/5 though. Are they gonna chump? I feel like I do it. Now they have to have an answer to terror, play enough creatures to get in front of it, or start chumping it every turn. Deadly Dispute. It's pretty good, but still not an answer to terror. 7 cards in hand to 0 though. That's gross. Just gonna play like Epicures and burn spells and stuff. Pyroblast and kill it. Okay. A million familiars just really got all of our cards, huh? And a 2/2 haste. Okay, pass. Wonder if I could have made some different decisions in this game. Or maybe I should have killed this main phase. Probably. Maybe the breath weapon was bad too. They're at 5. Spell bomb's pretty good too. Yeah, we're getting wrecked. Gorilla Shaman maybe? Could have held the land for the 4th Refurbished. Are we just dead? Wow. Gorilla Shaman last turn was really our only out, I think. I think this should be a decent matchup for us, but don't appear to be getting there this game. I can't even play Terror. 4, 5, 6. I have to just play this, chump, kill as many things as I can. These 4. It's not going to be enough though. Any burn spell kills us. Can't even. Oh, that one's striking that one. Okay. Both bolts. They just bolt us. Yeah. Thought they were bolting Gorilla Shaman for some reason. GG's. Yep, they got us good. Terror into land. Wonder if I sideboarded incorrectly and I'm not allowed to side out that many cantrips. Yeah, it's supposed to be side out like counterspell. Yeah, we just got wrecked. 2-2. Trying to 3-2 this league. See you in the 5th and final round. All right, welcome to the 5th and final round against Beachweed. Would you like to play first? Yes. Let's keep. This deck is still sweet. No shame to lose to Marshplatz, like I said. Marshplatz is a really good player. Close match. Kind of just pulled away with the card advantage there in game 3. And we couldn't find Gorilla Shaman. See what we're up against here in round 5. This hand looks good, by the way. Really nice hand. Another great furnace. So many artifact lands. Beatrice says, YouTube was just watching your vid all out. Saying, awesome, nice. You are Faye. Blue Red Faye. I'm probably just going to go kill the. Well, now I'll just go Island Pass. I was going to go Bolt Preordain, but now I'm just. This is actually better, I think, anyway. Go Island Pass. Plan on killing the Tomb Raider and cycling Lauren revealed. They said, yeah. That was a sweet one. Do I want to Scred or Bolt? I don't know. I'll Scred. Epicure. That's good. And then let's get Island. Probably just going to Bolt this, counterspell their next play. They're stuck on one land here, so pretty unfortunate for them. Just looks like mono red. Want to draw Campfire. I'll Bolt their 1/1. Bolt it. Hopefully counter something here and then just tap out for Mystic. Oh, they don't play anything. I mean, that's fine too. I think I'm fine here. Just play this. Since they're on 1 mana. That way we get to just untap, start cantrip. If they go like, oh, they don't even cycle blood? How could that be right? What? Don't they want to hit land drops? Maybe they want to draw Kuldotha Rebirth, but if you don't hit lands, you're not going to function. Maybe it was a mistake. I'm not sure. Really liked playing with this card so far, though. Yeah, just implement now. Okay. Preordain, start making birds. Bottom, top, land. Maybe should have even just bottomed the Scred, but their deck is a lot of creatures, so I think it's fine. If they called off Rebirth now, I'll just counter. Just not hitting land drops for this long, though, is just probably not going to work out for them. Gonna be a called off Rebirth, I assume. Yeah. Turned off auto yields to make sure I wasn't F6'd. It's a nice trick if you F6 and then you can right click the screen and then turn off auto yields. This also, I think, basically F6 you, but you can turn it off with this. I think there's another way to turn it off on the keyboard, but I'm forgetting exactly what the hotkey is, if there is one. Guess we just hold that now. I'm fine to attack with Mystic, because even if they play a haste creature, I'll just Scred it. Okay, see if they hit a land here. If they do, they can get right back into this game. They do. Okay, nice. But they still need like mostly burn spells, not creatures. Because if they just play creatures, it's not going to be that good for them. I just get to kill them while making more birds, which kills them faster. I could see a deck like Mono Red wanting to side in End the Festivities. Because even in a situation like this, End the Festivities could buy you enough time. But with Ponzo, you really don't want to be siding in Breath Weapon. I'll stand by that. The Terror should probably lock this up. Can smell my 3/2. I can smell my treasure chest. One win away. Last runner resolves. Seal of fire. Let's just kill this now. F6. Start cantripping. There's Lorien revealed. I'll just play a terror and then a Lorien revealed next turn. Okay. Bring in Hydros, Campfire, kind of like one Gorilla Shaman, Breath Weapon. I feel like Cash into the Fire is not that good. Side out. Commodores. Maybe some cantrips. I can keep in one Commodore. I do like one Gorilla Shaman. You drop it in the mid game and can kill like 2 lands with it or land blood, trade for a creature. I think it can be worth it. Even in this style of deck. I don't want to null. They usually have 7 artifacts for Synth 3 Implement of Combustion. Is it Combustion? It is. Wow, look at that card name usage. Okay. Implement of Combustion. Definitely keeping this hand. I'll lead on Island Pass. And then we can cycle Lorien Revealed, get a red source. I'd rather have Spell Pierce up than lead on Seething Landscape to get Island, or to get Mountain. I guess it depends, because getting a red source on turn 1 allows me to leave up Pierce on 2 and bolt whatever creature they play on 1. So maybe I'm actually convincing myself to lead on Seething Landscape. And then if I draw lands, I could just cast Lorien Revealed too. Okay, wow. They're going all in. Also mulliganed. Now I'm just going to play Island. I want to have Counterspell up next turn. I can cycle Lorien Revealed here. Maybe I just cycle Lorien Revealed to Island, play Seething Landscape on 3, the Island that I get on 4, so I can Murmuring Mystic. It's got to be the line. Mountain Pass. Cycle. See if they like bolt right now. That'd be good for them, but fine with me. Get Island. We play Island. Pass. I F6 there. I would have probably Spell Pierced that, but maybe not. I'd rather counter something now. So actually, I don't think I would have. Yeah, I think this is better. Basically, need to have Counterspell up right now, I think. Maybe I was supposed to get Red Source and just start killing these, but feels pretty bad to do that. Hydro, okay. Do I have to Hydro a Goblin token? Now I do, because I have to Spell Pierce this, Shock. My Murmuring Mystic does kind of handle these, but I still think I need to kill one. Now that I have Hydro up, I'm feeling a lot safer too. I think we can still win this game. Turn 1 called Author Rebirth, Sat Great Furnace really sets them back. Let's counter that. Let's get a red source. We're going to be taking 6 more damage off these. going down to 5. All right, I guess only we're taking 5 more, going down to 6. Just play Mystic, pass. 1/5 blocker. Bushwhacker, hit for 6. Okay, we're in trouble. We can play a lot of spells though. And we have counter too. Preordain. Land, huh? One of them's... Actually, I think I do need this mountain. Bottom, top, land. Pass the turn. Double burn spell kills us. It's going to be tough here. We don't really have a clock going yet. Oh, man. I have to let this resolve. Go to 1. Attack. I can go scred one of these. I guess I scred another one, so I have more. I guess I bolt another one, so I have more birds without summoning sickness. Block. Oh wait, I didn't block with Mystic. What am I doing? Oh my god. Okay. Just threw away a bird. We have to counter this now. Any burn spell kills us. Seething Landscape is not it. If they play like a 2/2 haste, I can kill that, block the Epicure. Shouldn't have attacked with Mystic. That was actually wrong. And maybe should have played the Seething Landscape. Died any burn spell though. Okay, they're sacking blood, discarding a Goblin Grenade. That would have killed us last turn. Bolt this. And they have 1 card left. Scred, huh? Living on the edge. Living on the edge. We need to dodge 2 more turns. No burn spell. Okay. Preordain. Counterspell? They can respond to this with a burn. Nice, let's go. Bottom, top. I think this might do it. Wow. Misplayed by losing a bird, but might not have changed our clock. I don't think it does. And if they have double burn spell, they definitely should have played 1 in response to Preordain, but I guess they could have double sorcery burn spell here. They just drew all blanks. Wow. Okay. Whew. That was too close for comfort in that last game. That was a fun league though. Let's go back to the deck. Yeah, this is, mostly a stock blue-red control deck. Trying to think of like notes on the deck. I think this we 3-2'd the league, but it wasn't like the best showing of the power of this deck. Kind of like the deck kind of felt medium this time. In the last league I played, it was also a 3-2, but like the games I won felt so much more dominant and powerful, where I was like really going off with Murmuring Mystic. This league I was just siding out all my cantrips and then not functioning that well. So that was maybe my fault. But I love how you're just a really good terror deck. You get to play like a lot of the best sideboard cards in the format. Triple null's probably too much. So maybe I would go like cut a null, play another Hydroblast or another Campfire, or like I said, people usually play 4 Gorilla Shaman too. So there's all that you can do. Spell Pierce is still awkward because it's good early against Ponza. It's good early against, I guess it's okay just always against Affinity, but this deck like wants to go to the mid to late game pretty much every time. Like the only times you don't is when you're like cantrip, cantrip, removal spell, play like a turn 3 terror or something, and then try to like have a counter spell up or two while you tempo them out. But usually that's not what you're doing. Usually you're just like playing cantrips, playing interaction. Then eventually you're like, okay, now I'll play a terror with counter up, or I'll tap out for Mystic. If it survives, then I never tap out again, sort of thing, and then go to the late game. So when you're in those situations, like Mystic, okay, go, and then they have like 7 mana, and you're just like draw spell pierce. It's pretty awkward. So another thing I was thinking is could cut a spell pierce, play a dispel in the main. Dispel is really good in Pauper. Deadly Dispute, Bolt, other counter spells. There's just like a lot of good things to hit, and having one dispel main is pretty nice. So that's something I was considering like trying before the league started. Going up to 4 Murmuring Mystics, another thing you could do. I guess there's a lot of options, but yeah, that's my notes. I think the deck is solid. Is there other stuff you can do? Sure, but feel free to run it as is. It was pretty solid. I liked it. YouTube.com/snapbolt. Please subscribe if you like my content. Again, best way to support me. You can also comment down below, like the video, all that type of YouTube algorithm stuff. So if you're still watching, appreciate it. And until next time, peace.